Raider Nation. This is your captain speaking. How are we doing this evening? Hope everyone's doing well. As you know, we're going into the draft, number 10. So I'm expecting big things from us this year, baby. A whole lot of big things and a whole lot of good things are going down this year, baby. Oakland Raiders, number 1. What's going on, Mandy? Popeye. Here we go, baby. So we're gonna enter the draft. Gonna fill up our defense with a lot of solid talent that's coming out. So we definitely need the defense to step it up. Defense is number 1 key priority. With John Gruden, our offense is gonna be sold up. We're gonna be all the way in the game, baby. All the way live and direct. What you got going on, partner? There ain't nothing I got going on here, bruh. Talking about, let me get a cigarette. Don't need no cigarette. Tell him, hashtag no cigarette. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on, Fidel? Hope everything's going good with y'all, man. What's going on, Ariel? Sent you out there. What's going on, Terry? George? Defense is going to be key to lifting our team up back to where we need to go. What's going on, Big L? Michael? Just chilling, baby. You know what I'm saying? Getting down with the Raider thing, baby. Can't wait for the draft. Waiting on that day. Ain't too long away now, though. Gotcha. But, I mean, that's all we doing, man. We're going to go out there, seal up our defense. Our defense gets sealed up. Oakland Raiders all the way to the top, baby. I guarantee you, Khalil Mack can get help like you need. Khalil Mack, Bruce Irvin, we need Navarro back. Carl Joseph is going to be big time. He's going to be the star that we all need in the secondary. Garyon Conley is going to have to step it up, keep it healthy. What's going on, Steve? Chilling, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Day 1 since A1. That's the only way it go. Raider Nation, this is going to be our year. Our one last time in Oakland. Ride it on strong. Well, got 2, don't we? Because it moved back to 2020. But we still going to take it up. So, we take it to AFC Championship game this year. Definitely. I definitely see that in the possible works and what needs to happen. Because we might not make it all the way year 1, but I'm guaranteeing you we will be 5 for the next 15 years once we get there. All we need is that one playoff win. Once we take that playoff win, everything's going off. Everything's coming up. Marshawn Lynch is going to be missed, but we're going to have a running back. We're going to have a stable of running backs. And we're going to be so deep, there ain't nobody going to be able to touch us. And that's what it's going to be. Derek Carr and Khalil Mack was the foundation of what we built ourselves. But now it's time for depth of the star cornerstones for what we need and how we need to grow our defense. You got cornerback. You got strong safety, which I believe OB will be the way, but OB still needs some work with it. Carl Joseph, on the other hand, needs to be at the free because he's more like the Earl Thomas, going to be free rover and take control. While big body take the pound, go down with the run game and take them out. I mean, so we riding that way. Our defense is going to be unstoppable. Then you add that with John Gruden, ability to create, mastermind, and orchestrate a beautiful thing, which is called offense. And that's the way it's going to ride down. think that was raccoon. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Jukebox. But yeah, that's the way we're gonna ride down. Our defense needs to grow up. Need to grab some depth and go through. I mean, and take care of what we need. So it's always gonna be what it needs to be, and that's the way our defense needs to be set up. Because as long as we have Mac, we are gonna be unstoppable. What's going on, Bob? Khalil Mack, centerpiece for our defense. You give him the help and the supporting cast that he needs, we will be unstoppable. Offense, on the other hand, is already off the chain, and we're going to go to the top. We're going to take care of what needs to be taken care of, and we're going to demolish everybody. That's the thing. Captain Jack didn't really know how to run the offense. Our defense was still horrible, but it could have been a lot worse. And when we went 12-4, who's going to complain with that? But John Gruden, on the other hand, we're going to be all the way, because our offense is going to be right, and he's got people that's going to run his defense the way he needs it and wants it to be, which is going to be to feed the offense the ball. We feed the ball to the offense, we will score every point that needs to be scored and that can be possibly scored, because I'm telling you, with Amari Cooper, Marshawn Lynch, Jared Cook, we should not have a problem scoring 35 points a game. That's where we failed last year. We just couldn't score no points. Offensive line is going to be addressed, I do believe. Defensive line, I believe, could be upgraded severely, because with first pick going to Vita Vea and Arden Key going in the third round to us, I believe all things are possible, because those two players could come in and take a load off of Bruce Irvin. I mean, and let him play the linebacker position, which he needs to be, but at the same time, allow him to get in the ground and let him grow him into the player that he can be. So, I mean, it's all about togetherness, and it's all about working together. And that's the thing about it. Everybody has to be on the same page, and that was the problem last year. Nobody was. So, I mean, about Raiders moving up, taking Bradley Chubb. I would take Bradley Chubb, but I wouldn't trade up to get him. If somebody wanted to trade down and they came to me with, give me the pick and I give you 2 third-round picks or a third and a second next year, I might be willing to do something like that, but I'm not giving up everything for him. Because, I mean, I would rather have Smith out of Georgia in the middle playing if we don't get Navarro back, or if we bring Navarro back, we need Vita Vea or somebody to step up in the middle and still bring in Vita Vea, because I believe he could be more impactful than mostly any other player in the draft. Another great receiver. I agree with that. Like I said yesterday, I believe Marcel Aitman would be a good addition for the squad. He could play outside and also down, coming in, playing the slot. I mean, he's a big guy, but I mean, he could learn a lot from Nelson. And if Nelson went down, he would still give us that big presence out there. Raider Nation for life. What's going on, Denise? Brazil. Need another great receiver. There's going to be a couple of them. Marcel Aitman is honestly my pick, though, in the 4th round. By Julian. What's your take on making everyday taco day? Man, I take some tacos, man. Fernando. I don't know if I mentioned you, but I know I called out Brazil. Smith is too late to play middle linebacker. You talking about against Alabama, or are you talking about against chickens, or you know, something else, some like Vanderbilt garbage? Because honestly, besides Alabama and the SEC, there is nobody. Reuben Foster girlfriend, recent interview stories, not in the draft. Probably not. I still see them taking Smith if they're going to take huge. Either that or they'll snag Derwin James from us probably. And that's the only way I'm really against drafting Vay is if we're going to get Derwin James or Minka, because I take either one of them, and they would greatly upgrade our secondary greatly. I mean, because they know how to play, they know how to work together. I mean, they led Alabama, I mean, and respectively. I mean, so they're hard workers, they're big bodies, and they know how to hit. So I mean, that's definitely what I look for in my defense. All good, Fernando. First and only mock draft for NFL Network. Analyst Mike Mayock has Raiders selecting. I hope not. We don't need to do that. We don't need to draft no offensive lineman, especially not from Notre Dame. I don't get down with Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? Me too, Jamie. Always ready for the football season, baby. Always going down with the football season, baby. Bring real on here.